right, so here he is, one of the best flyweights on planet Earth at present, fighting out of Baghdad, Iraq. Amir Albazi came to the UFC with heightened expectations. Largely, he has lived up to all of that. He has never been finished as a mixed martial arts pro, and many believe if he can get the job done here tonight, with style points or otherwise, he could be next to challenge for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Amir Albazi has arrived. Very interesting stylistic matchup forthcoming here. You gotta think this fighter is trying to figure out how to get the fight to the ground at all costs, to use his beautiful guard-cutting ability. Cuts it as well as anybody in this division. And it's not just the technique, it's the athleticism that allows him to be so successful and get that advantageous position on the ground. A lot of guys just haven't seen seamless transitions like the ones brought to the table by this young man. We'll see if this fight goes to the canvas, if he has the advantage we expect him to have. All right, here he is, folks, with much fanfare, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, another flyweight championship showcase for the former king here tonight, and he believes he's going to be the one sitting on the throne at night's end, Chip.
I mean, John, no one would have ever thought that Brandon Moreno would become the guy that won the championship, fought for the championship. We thought when he had a draw against Davis and Figueiredo, he had overachieved. This man has now won that championship in dominant fashion and put himself right back in line to become champion again. A tremendous story, a tremendous fight. Inspires whenever you see Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, you put that well, and I think because of all the great knockouts in 2000 did against Kai Kara France, sort of didn't get the attention it deserved, right? To win a world championship with a body kick.
Yeah.
Pretty heady stuff. Another highlight for Brandon Moreno. We'll see if he can get another one for the real tonight. Or kill the tape for this flyweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Flyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amir the Prince Albazi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno. And when we asked him in our fighter meeting about ways to win this fight, he talked a lot about the jab, but he also believes if this fight hits a transition and goes to the ground, he will have a decided advantage in the jiu-jitsu realm. Let us see if it plays out that way. All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the ring.
And honestly, John, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He's shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that jab. Very fast leg kick lands.
Oh, found the target there with a straight right counter. That's a really strong leg kick there by Amir Albazi. Back and forth we go. Beautiful hook. So a nice job landing the counter there, and that's really the book on this guy. He is a counter striker. He waits for his opponent to engage and then tries to use that aggression against them. That's exactly what he was trying to do there. Well-placed kick there by Albazi. Well, would you take a look at that, counter striking, the real story of this fight tonight. Oh, a huge block there. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Good punch lands.
Massive head kick. Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed.
And now he's in the guillotine. Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Moreno. Back to his feet. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. 2 minutes to go in round one.
Oh, nice box shot. Beautiful level change. Leads to the takedown.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make... Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, great submission defense. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Good work from the top here by Amir Albazi. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, close guard now. Under a minute now to go. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh, he's got to get to here.
Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
He's getting very close to finishing this fight. He's out again.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell. Nice transition.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Albazi's back in full mount. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Oh, good defense, yes.
Round two next.
Hey, stop.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Round two on the way. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
Back and forth we go. Moreno gets the single leg takedown. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Brandon Moreno. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Albazi's in half guard.
That was nice. Oh, he got to the spot. He's got to be careful here.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Under 2 minutes now in round 2. Moreno going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Up the pace here, under a minute to go round 2. Nice punch there by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Moreno gets caught by that straight hand.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Just missed with the straight left hand. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Avoid the ground. Let's keep this fight standing. You have a really good chance at knocking him out on his feet.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over this.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
I give one, I take one. You give give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Big kick land. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike. What a tight armbar.
Oh, he got out.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here. Now he's in trouble.
Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Brandon Moreno. Right into side control. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Oh, nice. Oh, right into mount. Great submission defense.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
All right, let's go. Work those hips. Let's go.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, attempting an armbar here.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He starts to extend the elbow. Oh my goodness, he's getting it tight. Oh my goodness.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Brandon, the Assassin Baby, Moreno!
All right, well, his opponent finds out the hard way Brandon Moreno can grapple. He gets it done tonight by submission.
I mean, we have seen him do this before. We have seen him win fights on the ground, but I don't know if he's ever looked as good as he did tonight.